WolfGxngDon, never lacking. 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, boy, brick by brick, we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
To go ahead and start the video off, make sure y'all hit this video with a like and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Today I got y'all with a rare face-up Playmaker build. So for this build, we will be going with power forward as a position. And this is up to you, jersey number is up to you as usual, man. So for the body settings, we're going 6'10", 210 pounds, and a 7'2" wingspan, man. Now, when we first start this build off, just know we will be making a balanced type build. I love giving y'all builds that can do a little bit of everything. So first things first, we're gonna start out with the close shot. We're gonna take that up to a 59, which is not crazy high, but we're not trying to be in the paint, man. That's for the center. Let the center have the paint, but this build will be able to slash. Now, all right, for the driving layup, we're gonna go with a 66, but don't worry, bro. We're gonna make it all up with the dunk. For the driving dunk, we're gonna go with an 84. If you know anything about the game, you already know what 84 does. It gives you some nice dunk animations. So with the shooting, man, we're gonna take the shooting all the way up, man. This is a stretch forward type of build, in case you didn't understand already from the face up part. But the mid range, we're gonna get that midi magician on this build pretty high. So make sure you put that mid range shot up there. You want to be able to knock those down at a high rate. The floor is pretty much open. The one spot that nobody's shooting from is the mid range. So we're gonna make sure we get crazy with that. So for the free throw, we're gonna take that up to a 75, man. Like I always say in my videos, make sure you at least have a 70-ish in the free throw. You want to be able to knock those down. I use free throw 7 because it is a very fast free throw. Definitely something to think about. Put it on, give it a try. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Now for this build, we're gonna be going with an 85 for the pass accuracy. It will make your passes fast. If you made a big, you got like a 70, you messed it up, bro. This new build to get you right. For the ball handle, we're gonna max it out at an 81. You'll be able to get some very nice dribble animations. And with the speed with ball, we're gonna take that all the way up. It does only get a 71, but remember, this build is 6'10". And at 6'10", having a 71 speed with ball is more than enough. You'll be able to get past your matchup more times than not, unless he's a small forward or something. This build is made to play the 4, but you can guard 3s, you can guard 2s. I'm not sure if you'll be able to guard a point guard, but we'll talk about that later in the defense. So for the interior defense, you will need at least a little bit. You know, paint offense is kind of crazy right now. So with the interior defense, we're gonna take that up to a 75. Now for the perimeter, max it out. Just go ahead and max it out. I mean, it does suck that this build doesn't get clamps, but you are 6'10", bro. 6'10" builds don't get it. And we're gonna do the same thing with the steel. We're gonna max it out at a 77, and that's pretty decent, man. You don't get interceptor on silver unless you have a 78. But we can go ahead and rock with this 77 to keep it moving. Now with the block, we're gonna put this up as well. You wanna have a decent block. We're gonna put that up to an 80. You see we get that chase down on gold, but we'll get more into the defensive badges when we get to that part. But on the defensive rebound, that center's gonna need a little bit of help, especially if a lot of people are crashing. So for the defensive rebound, we can go ahead and max that out, and it goes all the way up to an 87, man. Now, last things is not the least important things. It's just the furthest down on the list, you know what I'm saying? So for the physicals, we're gonna go crazy on the physicals. We're gonna have an 80 speed, a 6'10" build with an 80 speed. And then we can go ahead and put that acceleration up as well. Like I said, this build is gonna be the one that's gonna be able to get past the man on the drive. We can go with a 65 for the actual strength on the build. The vertical, we're gonna take that up to a 70. Make sure you can get them quick drops, bro. Just make sure you can get those quick drops. Now, stamina, we're gonna max that out at a 90, and we have the build with 10 finishing badges, 25 shooting badges, 20 playmaking badges, and 21 defensive badges. This build is gonna be able to do quite a bit, and you know, in all the other categories other than finishing, we have enough to make sure we can get to those tier 3 badges for sure. All right, let's go ahead and continue and talk about these takeovers. So a power forward that can get shot creator takeover, I'm telling you, it would be tough for any defender on the opposite side of the ball to be able to keep up with you. And we got shooting, we got playmaking, and we got defensive takeovers, man. So we can go ahead and finish up the build and let's see what it comes out as far as the shades of. Y'all already know what the build name is because I told y'all this is a face-up playmaker. Now we got Rashad Lewis, Kyle Kuzma, and Julius Randle, man. Some very solid comparisons. And now we can go ahead and test the build so I can show y'all some of the badges that I would think about, or at least have a little discussion so you know what badge you should be looking to put on your builds. So for the actual finishing badges on this build, this is what I'm going with right here. Limitless Takeoff on Silver, Slithery Silver, Pro Touch Silver, and Acrobat and Giant Slayer, both on Bronze. These two badges right here, Pro Touch and Slithery, will definitely save your life on a lot of attempts that would otherwise be blocks. And Limitless Takeoff is just to make sure you can get those quick drops off once you get that little blow by on your man, which I'm sure you will with this build because of the speed. That's so you can finish it, man. And for the shooting badges, this is how we coming, bro. We have all of these badges in tier 3, but let's talk about tier 1 first. We have Midi Magician on gold, a very good badge. In case you haven't used it, it's pretty much like difficult shots, but it only works in the mid-range. It's a pretty nice badge to have. Slippery off ball, that's for those screens that you're gonna set, because I know at the 4 or 5, you'll probably set a screen or two, and you need to be able to get away from it quickly. Slippery off ball will do you a lot of justice. And for me, it also activates a lot of the time when I'm just running through traffic, bro. I see it literally pop up all the time. It's one of those badges that you'll be able to core quick if you need an extra point for some reason. Now we got Guard Up on Hall of Fame, a very good badge. Pretty much the bad contest, that's what Guard Up is for. And in tier 3, we have Catch and Shoot on gold and everything else bronze, but that is pretty much just to give you a little leg up on the competition. You'll definitely be able to use a lot of these badges to their highest level. I'm talking about Blinders, Deadeye, and Limitless Range. As a 4, in all honesty, if you were getting guarded by an actual center, you're going to be open a lot, bro. Just point blank period. Centers do not like coming out of the paint in this game for some reason or another, bro. And you have to take advantage of that as an undersized or a stretched big type of player. And in order to get the most out of this on defense, because this is an offensive oriented build, this is what I'm looking at for the defense. So we're going to have Rebound Chaser, Cord in tier 3. Then we're going to have Bronze, Brick Wall, and Anchor. Anchor's like the intimidator of this game, you know what I'm saying, because intimidator is no longer a badge. So we got Anchor in tier 3. Now we also got Chase Down Artists. I know Chase Downs are kind of nerfed, so you might not get a lot of them, but you still want to have the badge for the cases that you do get them. A lot of those weak layups that guards go into the paint with, you'll be able to knock a lot of them back. Challenger on Silver, you're going to need Challenger. Playing at the 4, you will most likely have to guard somebody who's going to be shooting threes, and Challenger is like, Intimidator, but for the perimeter. Then we got Box Out Beast, because that center will need help rebounding, bro. So make sure you can help him out and box somebody out, put a body on somebody, kind of help them keep people back from the goal. And then we got Interceptor on Bronze as well, something to kind of help you play those passing lanes. We have that 77 still for a reason, and we're going to use it to the best of our abilities, man. And then last but certainly not least, we have Playmaking. You can actually get some really dope badges on Playmaking. A lot of guards and a lot of other like small forwards, they can't get these badges in tier 1. You do have Clamp Breaker in tier 1, which I know for a fact nobody your size, nobody that you're going to be playing against is going to have clamps. This will help you get a lot of those big blow by animations that you're going to want to see. Killer Combos speaks for itself. You'll definitely be messing people up with this. Like I said, they don't have clamps, they probably don't have ankle braces, so it's going to be tough for them to guard you. This build will definitely be dope in park. We got Handles for Days on Bronze, Hyperdrive on Silver, Vice Grip on Silver. Make sure you have this so you're not losing the ball when you catch those rebounds, man. Quick First Step, that goes without saying. Break Starter is a goated badge. You're definitely going to need that. And then Unpluckable Cord in tier 3 will definitely help you be able to use those dribble moves for this build. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. I will catch y'all boys in the next one. Make sure before you slide on out here, you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out some of my other videos, man. I am dropping bangers for all of 2K23. But yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Pile and paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Pile and paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my